Hi, I'm Will Freidle from Batman Beyond, and you are watching For All Nerds.
Hey fam, we're here with Will Freidle, the and always will be the voice of Terry McGinnis of Batman Beyond. You know, you have quite a long history with animated voiceover. So what drives your passion? What keeps you here?
You know, the simple answer is the work. I mean, you love the projects and you love. I'm a nerd, so any chance I get to play something in the nerd world, I'm really happy. But it's also the other actors. You know, I love the voiceover world is a very small community, and getting to work with all the same people, and you know, kind of jumping from project to project with all your friends is a pretty wonderful way to make a living.
Oh, absolutely. And obviously, you know, you talked about how working with Mr. Conroy and being kind of like, oh my God, that's the legend. And you worked with Cree Summer and a whole bunch of other people. Is there any particular person where you're just like, oh, I have a project with them, this is going to be awesome?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like that with a lot of people. I'd have to say one of the things that's definitely up there is when we recorded Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, I was just between Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill for like a week and a half. So that was arguably one of the greatest times I've ever had in a booth. And then there was a time I did the scratch track animatics for a movie called Team America World Police. Yes. And I was just in a booth with Trey Parker for 5 hours, so that was another day. Yeah, that was another day. That was pretty awesome. I've had a couple of those moments. Those are two that instantly pop to mind. Yeah.
Wow. And what is your favorite Comic-Con moment?
Wow, that's a tough one. There's so many great ones. You know, one Comic-Con moment that I really loved is was it last year? I can't remember where we were, but I was with the Boy Meets World crew, and they said, "Excuse me, we have to stop the line. Somebody wants to come in and take a picture with you." And somebody very special came in and pulled off his mask, and there he was, the Hulk from Avengers, there himself, and it was just kind of the coolest thing in the world. Yeah.
It's really refreshing to see actors also fanboy. It's great.
Well, I'm a fan and a total nerd, and it's one of those things where I love meeting all the other actors, but then I love going to, I'm a fantasy nerd, so anytime there's any fantasy authors around, I'm the first one online and getting my book signed and everything else. I love it to death. So yeah, this is my world. Right. Yeah.
George R.R. Martin, we're looking for you.
Well, we've been looking for George for a while at this point. So
yeah, oh, that sounds like shade.
I'm just no shade. You got to move on. You know, if you keep calling the same person for a date over and over and over, and they don't get back to you, eventually you got to start dating somebody else. Ooh. So that's what happens, and you've had to move on to other authors.
Lessons learned.
Yeah.
Talk to you guys soon.